is the story of one man. A man with a voice.
Father's car is a Jaguar and Pa drives rather fast. Castle farms and drafty barns, we go charging past.
A voice to die for. Some days, your cat just can't eat enough. There's no limit to his greed. But now, there's an answer. Moggy Munch, full of meaty goodness that will have your cat purring more and eating less. Moggy Munch, the perfect food for your favourite phallus. How was that?
I'm really not feeling it, to be honest.
Me neither. It's just not what I had in mind.
Well, I can give it a bit more welly.
Oh, God, no. You're already making it sound as though the cat's going to implode.
Well, I used to do movie trailers, that's my style.
Yeah, but we were looking for a grandfather voice.
Well, I am a grandfather.
Yeah, but you sound like a gun-wielding maniac.
Oh, I can tone it down a bit.
It's okay. We'll just cut it there. I've made up my mind. But thanks for coming in. I think I might just do it myself, you know.
You know, I was thinking the same thing.
Really?
Really? I think you'd be fabulous. Yeah,
Yeah?
absolutely. Yeah.
I'd really like to.
I think you'd be great, honestly. Oh.
So rude.
Literally.
Oh.
Hello? This is Fanula Fortune.
Fanula, it's Jeff Brogan.
Oh, Jeff, darling. How lovely to hear from you. How was the recording?
Fanula, they were rude, mean. You told me I was perfect for this. They clearly hadn't heard my voice before.
Well, they wanted a grandfather voice, darling, and you're the only senior citizen on my books. Oh, take no notice of them, darling. You'll still get the buyout even if they don't use it.
Well, that's not very important to me.
What could be more important than earning money from something you love doing, darling? Silly boy.
Maybe everybody thinks I'm dead. They've changed the greater good hair dye adverts now. They've got some kid doing it. She probably hasn't started puberty yet, let alone a grey hair. I mean, what the hell's happening in this business?
I know, darling. I've never known it so bad. I'm rushed off my feet in the office, but I can't do any more than I'm doing. The gigs just aren't there, darling.
I need some exposure. That website of mine was a bloody waste of money.
Well, there was a website man wanted to interview you, actually. Said he was a blogger, whatever that means.
Blogger? You mean a blogger?
Some more strawberries, please, Hargreaves. Yes.
Well, what did he say?
Well, there's no money in it, darling. I didn't think you'd be interested.
Of course I am. Tell them I'll do it. I don't care about the money. I just want to be wanted and appreciated. Tell them to come over to the house. I'm free all next week. Well, all next month, actually.
Oh, all right, darling. Leave it to me. Bye-bye. Oh. What about the smoked salmon, Hargreaves?
What happened to you? You used to glow every day. They said you had a voice to die for. Well, you shall remind them, Jeff Brogan. Bring on the interview! An interview with a voice A voice to die for!
Oh, hello.
Hi, come on.
Thank you very much.
Brogan. Jeff Brogan.
Yeah, Han Hesketh.
Han? That's an unusual name.
Yeah, well, both my parents were avid Star Wars fans.
They named you after a Star Wars character.
Yes, they did. It's a good job they didn't name me Greedo.
Well, I'll take your word for that. Come on through.
Okay.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Oh, wow.
What's wrong?
Sorry, it's just you asking me if I'd like a cup of tea. Oh, do the trailer voice.
Would you like a cup of tea?
Yes! Oh, sorry. It's embarrassing. But,
why don't you go through and into the living room and take a seat?
Okay.
Now, I must ask, why exactly did you want to interview me?
Well, our blog, moviedudes.biz, is all about honouring unsung movie legends and making sure the world knows about their contribution to cinema.
Well, I wouldn't really call myself a legend.
But you are. You've voiced more British action movie trailers than anyone else alive. Some of them are classics, some of them not so much, but you're always great regardless of the material.
Well, that's very kind of you to say so.
Are you happy for me to start recording?
Please do. I'll do my best.
Okay. Right. Now, I've interviewed some very interesting legends in the 4 years that Movie Dude has been in existence, but I must say no one has amassed a body of work quite like the gentleman sitting opposite me. He has voiced over 200 trailers. You know the trailers, you know his voice, you probably don't know his name until now. Jeff Brogan, hello.
Hello, Han. And may I say, live long and prosper.
Star Trek.
That wasn't Han.
No, that's Star Wars. Harrison Ford was Han.
Well, who did I do?
You did Mr. Spock. Mr. Spock with the ears.
Oh. Shall we start again?
Yeah, right. No, it's okay. Edit that bit out. Just relax. Okay, maybe do the trailer voice and say hello.
That I can do.
Okay, I'll give you the feed again. Jeff Brogan, hello!
Hello, Han.
Wow! I just had my name read by the trailer voiceover guy.
Well, they always used to say that I could take anyone's name and make them sound like an action hero. What's your surname?
Oh, no, it's rather Hesketh. It's rather dumb.
Han Hesketh is the movie dude.
Wow! Well, my street cred has just started. Thank you. When did you realise you had a great voice?
Well, I was a projectionist, and I used to find myself mimicking all the great trailer voiceover artists. Then one day, a local filmmaker, Mervyn Cumming, who used to come to the cinema, heard me speaking to myself. And he was impressed. He said I had a voice to die for. And before I knew it, he was using me for his independent films. This man is about to die because he forgot one thing.
No, wait.
Never trust a gangster. A Mervyn Cumming film. The vendetta begins this Easter.
Well, Mervyn's movies became a series of cult classics. I've got a few in here.
You don't.
Here they are.
Asylum. No one has escaped. No one has survived. But one man is about to try. These were fantastic fun to do. This guy, Jerry Crocker, was a really nice guy, but he played this nutter. They left him for dead. That was a big mistake.
Do you know where the train station is?
Oh yeah, I've got a map inside. I'll be happy to dig it out. Don't know where the missus has put it, or he's always...
Now all beards are off, and all we can do is pray. As Bruce Jericho finally escapes, the asylum. In Asylum 4, the Blood Bank. No, they were pretty distasteful. Low-budget movies generally are. I did a series of detective trailers for Merv where the detective was more violent than the villains. There is no crime that this man cannot solve. There is no punishment that this man cannot inflict. Based on the best-selling novels by Neil Lucan, Ian Cullen is Detective Chief Inspector Frank Blood in Blood on His Hands. The forensic gloves are off.
You voiced so many trailers during the 80s and 90s, but then the work just dried up. Why did that happen?
Well, the 80s were a fun, vibrant time for action movies, but the stars of these movies got too old for the audiences to believe in them anymore. The man with the short fuse is back.
Oh. Give me your money, old man, or I will bury you.
Oh, I've got no money. I've no money. I've got a sandwich. Would you like a bite of my sandwich?
What's in it?
Oh, salmon and cucumber.
I'm a vegetarian.
Oh, have a bit of cucumber. Oh.
I don't think you're taking me seriously.
I am. Oi! Oh, thank the Lord. It's Chairman McBain.
Cut him loose, or I'll cut your face. All right, Grandad. Shouldn't you be at bingo? I don't play bingo. Ah!
Frank Williams is back in Maniac Vigilante 7, Extreme Obliteration. It just got silly. Then they replaced the old brigade with new blood. There's a new kid on the block, and this block doesn't know what's hit it.
Hello, Grandad.
Oh, no.
Remember me?
Oh, not you again. Why don't you leave an old man alone?
Because A, I know you're minted, and 2, there ain't no maniac vigilante around to save you no more, so cough up.
Jesus, Mary and Joseph, it's Jemima McBain.
Put him down, or I'll put you down.
All right, darling. Let's dance.
Oh, bravo! Oh, it's lovely! Oh, bravo!
Nicola Posener is the karate kick chick. But with the new blood and younger audiences, they started going with younger voiceovers.
Nicola Posener is the karate kick chick.
So when you look back at your career, are you satisfied with what you achieved?
Oh, of course, I worked pretty consistently for over 20 years, doing what I absolutely love, telling stories and doing my bit for movies. It was my contribution to the cinema, and I feel lucky and grateful to have been part of it. I miss it every day. Sometimes things just die.
Well, the only thing worth dying for around here is your voice. Jeff Brogan, it's been an absolute pleasure.
Likewise, Han. And I hope your readers have been engaged.
I think we'll cut it there. Well, thanks for a fun afternoon. Dude, I've really enjoyed it.
Oh, I've enjoyed it too, but you'll only have it read by a couple of people. You and me.
Yes. Well, you never know. Somebody really important might read it.
Oh. Another punk just made another mistake. From the makers of Taken Out to Die, and Taken Out 3, I take it all back. Taken Out 4, a bad takeaway. This Christmas.
Cregan, Tuach, this man has a voice to die for. Stephen, I found the voice of our trailer. Get me Jeff Brogan.
They sent 170,000 cybernetic warriors to destroy our planet. We sent one man to stop them. Tony Asoba is the Interceptor. Don't get in his way. You have been watching Bernard Holley, Johnny Fleming, with special guest stars in alphabetical order, Ian Cullen, Ronnie Grainge, Frazer Hines, Hannah Lane, Roma Malik, Ben Peyton, Nicola Posener, Gene Rogers, and Frank Williams, featuring Jerry Crocker as Bruce Jericho. Special guest director, Mervyn Cumming. This film was made by one man.
So it's free kick, so it's disarm, knee in the bollocks, kick in the face.
Okay, there is a risk that I might actually hurt him though if it's freestyle.
Ben's game.
Oliver Crocker.